Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're finally here for day 3. Sorry it took so long out of 7. It took a while to get it done. From the 6th pick, the Jaguars taking Dwayne Eskridge, receiver out of Western Michigan. Sounds pretty simple. Just get some weapons for Lawrence, because they don't have a lot of weapons there, even with that very well selection earlier. To get some weapons for him. On the 7th, the Jets taking Cameron McGrone, linebacker, Michigan. This is just that defense is not so good. I know we could say they can't CJ Mosley back from opt-out, but it's a 4th round also though, so they could just get some depth too. Or yeah. And then 108th pick, the Texans taking Aaron Banks, tier offensive line, Notre Dame. So I made this pick before they even released it. Nick Martin, I think his name is, under tier offensive lineman. So this pick kind of makes more sense because they need some more help on the tier offensive line. So yeah, because they just released one of their starters. Our 9th pick at the Falcons taking Victor Dayumukiji. Probably butchered an Edge Duke. Probably butchered that name, but yeah, Edge. So the defensive line wasn't so good last year. They played yes, I know they played Dante Fire a lot, but he didn't perform very well for that much money. 110th pick, the Browns taking Amari Rodgers, wide receiver, Clemson. Just, I know you could say the Browns too good of OJ. They'll probably take a receiver earlier, but just some more weapons for Baker. Bengals. I haven't taken Deontay Smith, tackle East Carolina. Just once again, that offensive line is awful. Just keep some protection, Burrow. So yeah. The Lions, other than taking Jamie Newman, because remember, they're in rebuild. Yes, Jerry Gus not their future quarterback of the future. Get Newman understudy under him for a few years and have Newman learn, and try to wake off, and then now you got Newman. Or taking our quarterback next year. Up to them. Panthers at 113. I think taking Jermaine Davis, linebacker, Kentucky. The linebacker cool. Yes, I know they got Shaq Thompson, but outside of him, who they have? Because I know Jeremy Chin did play linebacker, but he's a good safety. Just give him a safety at this pick, maybe. The Broncos at 114th, I have them taking Janarius Robinson, edge, Florida State. Because that just helping with some pass rush. If I made this pick before the Joe Creation Tate, I'd probably have them taken to first line because of the case release, but who knows, maybe they can just do some moods. Cowboys on 115th, at them taking Ronnie Perkins, edge, Oklahoma. Just because they're, like I said when I did the Davion Nixon pick earlier, their defense is awful. It all starts with the pass rush. If you can get pass rush, that will help the rest of your defense. Giants at 116th, I've been taking David Moore into your offensive line, Grambling. Just get some help on the defensive line for Daniel Jones. As I know, they're bringing back Nate Schultz, mostly coming back, but with this pick, they could release or trade him for some cap space. 49ers on 117th. I then taking Kellen Mond, quarterback, Texas A&M. Yes, I know some people would say this is too early for him, but in the draft, a lot of teams will like to overdraft quarterbacks because that's just they just need a lot of teams need quarterbacks, decent quarterbacks. So yeah, Zach Mullins is a free agent. New backup. Maybe the starter eventually. Then 118th, that Chargers taking Dimitri Fenton, receiver UCLA. I just have them again some weapons for Herbert. because as I know, they have a lot of good wide receivers. Keenan Allen, Nick Williams, but just get some weapons. 119, I have my Vikings taking Tommy Kojai, interior defense line, Ohio State. That interior defense line wasn't very good last year. Yes, I know they get Michael Pierce back. With this pick, they could potentially get rid of some more stuff in, free up the cap, because we are over the cap right now. Because for some reason we're waiting to make releases. 120th at the Patriots taking Tariq Thompson, safety, San Diego State. Yes, I know they got McCourty and Chung and Younger, but Chung and McCourty, they're both in their 30s, so they could start. They won't. Pretty soon they won't be as good. So yeah. Raiders are then taking Cameron Sample, edge Tulane, just because they're pass, because their new defensive coordinator, he doesn't really like the blitz a lot. Most of the time, his defenses will generate pressure just to the front four. That's why he gets more good guys without blitzing, hopefully. Texans at 122. I then taking Adetokunbo Ogunjobi. Probably butchered the name again, but yeah, he's edge out Notre Dame. Texans, they just released J.J. Watt a few days ago. If I had made this pick before they released J.J. Watt, I might have had him taken in their first pick or their second pick, but too late, so yeah. Just get some help on this line now that Watt's gone. Dolphins had them taking Ben Cleveland interior offensive line, Georgia. Yes, I know you could say they have they got all those guys to draft last year, yes. Oh, but that's just, never hurts to have enough depth, because if you don't have good backups, if you get injuries, your offensive line, you're just done without a decent offensive line most of the time. 124 out of the Washington football team taking Benjamin St. Juste, quarterback, Minnesota. Sorry, yawning. Have this because their secondary gets shredded by the Bucks in that playoff game. Look at defense. If they can get a good secondary with a good defensive line, watch out for the defense. Vikings are back on the 25th. I've been taking Kelvin Joseph, cornerback, Kentucky. Yes, I know they have a ton of young cornerbacks, but remember all the injuries we had, and also just get some depth because of all those injuries. Because yeah. 126 out of Tennessee, Monty Rice, linebacker, Georgia. Yes, I know they have decent linebackers, but whatever you want to call Clowney, the linebacker or edge rusher, he is a free agent. I'm trying to be demanding too much money for them to re-sign him. So yeah, also just get some depth. Cole Sutton taking Robert Hainsey with tackle, Notre Dame. This because Anthony Constanzo, he just retired, so he gets a potential new tackle. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. A lot of people are saying they coach maybe Quentin Nelson left tackle, but maybe this guy can be on receiver for years, then make him start on left tackle, move Nelson back to left guard. I don't know how to do a left guard. Steelers have then taken Ambry Thomas, cornerback in Michigan. I know their defense is really good and all, but look, Joe Hayden, he's a free agent. And if he isn't, he's in his 30s. So just get some help. 29, Adam T.X. Brady Christensen, tackle BYU. Remember, offensive line for Wilson has done a good defensive line all his whole career. Let's try to get him going. Okay. 130th, I thought Jake was taking Jalen Hayes at Notre Dame. Yes, I know they got a good defense line, but after they've just they don't really have any good edge rushers outside Josh Allen. So yeah, the Ravens taking Tono Hufanga Safety USC. Yes, I know we can say their secondaries need most help. Cornerbacks probably don't, but their safeties, they could need help at the Thermal Times release. So yeah. And Browns at 132, I'm taking Charles Snowden, linebacker, Virginia. Yes, I know they have a decent linebacker core, but not decent help. If let's get some help, maybe you can convince the starter. Down the same secondary is Washington safety TCU. No, I have this pick because Marcus Williams, he's a free agent. Here's another Malcolm Jenkins. And Chauncey Gardner. Oh yeah. So, but Jenkins, he's old. So yeah. Let's get a replacement for him. Packers and 134. Other than taking Marlon Tuipulotu, interior defense line USC. Yes, I know they have got Kenny Clark. But there are many good guys on the interior defense line. Just one of the biggest weaknesses to get some help. My Vikings are back again. I had to take Diami Brown, wide receiver, North Carolina. I know. Just gets outside Jefferson and Thielen and BC Johnson. Who they got out? Who they got out of receiver? How many guys? Good guys. So just get some good ones. And now the Chiefs at 136 taking Osu Ejizuya interior defense line. You see how they. Sorry, yeah, some of these names later are really hard to say, so I'll do my best. Just, I know they got Chris Jones and Derek Nottie, but just get some depth. When it's just in the draft, you hope you're getting some starters eventually if you're lucky. Most of the time you won't. So yeah. Buccaneers are then taking Frank Darby, wide receiver, Arizona State. Chris Godwin's a free agent. Antonio Brown's a free agent. They'll probably franchise take Godwin if they don't re-sign him. Brown probably have to unlock. So yeah, just get some more weapons. Brady, I know whoever the quarterback is after that. Patriots 138. I think taking Trace Sherman, running back, Ohio State. Yes, I know you can. Yes, they said they don't even need running backs. But Simon Show, he's not looking like the answer ever since the rookie year. James White, he's a free agent. So let's get some. Need a guy that could be the original running back. Cowboys 139, taking James Wiggins, safety, Cincinnati. Just. Everyone defense because their defense is awful last year. Get some help. Clinton Dix pick signing last year didn't work so well. You didn't play a single game with them. Now the Rams taking Curry Vincent, cornerback LSU. Yes, I know we can still get Jalen Ramsey and all the other guys, but something Williams, I can't remember his first name. Sorry guys. He's a free agent. And I say those two. They don't really have any guys, good guys at corner. So I'd like not spare any cash, so they probably want to be signed Williams. Some Steelers. And again, Rashad Weaver, edge, Pittsburgh. Yes, I know you can easily say they don't need defensive line help. But remember, Rashad Dupree's a free agent. And they probably aren't going to resign him because they're already in negative cap space. And I say this might be decent about to take a quarterback, but yeah. Even, a lot of teams like to reach your quarterbacks, but I'd say it's too early for that. Packers of 142. I've been taking Kendrick Green, interior defensive line, Illinois. Yes, I know they don't have many good guys. Another defensive line's good, but they don't have. Who else? They need some help and depth. And who knows this one? Also, their starting center Corey Lindsey's free agent, and the way it looks of it, we're seeing something resign with them. Bengals back again. After taking Jonathan Cooper, edge, Ohio State. Just, I know, yes, they get Tina Hunter. He's going to be back, and they get to join him. But Jason Bowman just a protection guy. It's really too early to say because he's only a rookie last year. But we'll see. Let's get some depth. Chiefs, and then taking Cordell Volston, offensive tackle, North Dakota State University. Their defensive line was cut, probably cast in the Super Bowl. Who knows what would have happened if they had a decent offensive line against the Bucks. So, get some help. And also, Eric Fisher and Mitchell Schwartz are both free agents. Patriots, and then taking Tony Fields, linebacker, West Virginia. And that's probably you guys are looking at the picture I put in. It's like, this our old Patriot. As sure Patriots players, and this is the best one I got. So, yeah. Oh, no, I'm saying it's players or former players. So, yeah. Back to the pick. So, this pick is just that linebacker. They got a good line before Corey, yes. But Dante Hattart's getting old. Because he's in his 30s. And he's upcoming free agent. He's either free agent this year or next year. So, yeah. Just get a potential replacement for him. Troy goes to 146, and they're taking Chuba Howard. How about the running back, Oklahoma State. Yes, I know they got James Robinson. But running back, who else they got outside of him? Just get some more weapons for Trevor Lawrence. Never can hurt to have two good running backs also. Jets at 147th, and then taking Kenny Yubo, tight end, Ole Miss. Like I said, the Jaguars picks, weapons picks. They need to get some weapons for their quarterbacks. They just don't have a lot of good weapons, either of them. So yeah. Texans, and then taking Deads for Fitzpatrick, receiver, Louisville. Just get some weapons for whoever their quarterback is. Because Wolflor's free agent, Brandon Cobb's not the guy. Brandon Cooks, he gets injured a lot. So yeah. Falcons are then taking Ramari Stevenson, the running back, Oklahoma. They're staggeringly their on running back last year. Free agent. So he has injury concerns anyways. So yeah, just get hopefully your new good running back. Bengals are then taking Bryce Thompson, quarterback, Tennessee. Just that secondary isn't very good. So now they get Dwayne Jackson, Trey Waynes, and Mackenzie Alexander, the cornerback. Mackenzie Alexander's free agent. Dwayne Jackson's free agent. So yeah. Eagles haven't taken Trey McKitty, tight end, Georgia. Yes, I know you're like, why are they taking tight end? They got Zach Ertz and Dallas Gabbert. But Zach Ertz is a free agent after this upcoming season. And it looks like he wants out. So just get some percent. And he has to do Kubich somehow. Counter free agent. Upcoming free agent. So yeah. Bones for 2 at the Panthers taking Sedarius Hutchinson, Jefferson, South Carolina. Just that. Let's get some protection for Teddy Bridgewater and eventually Trey Lance. Just need some help on that defensive line. Broncos haven't taken Darius Stills into defensive line West Virginia. Number they just released Darrell Casey. So that just gives more help on the defensive line with released Darrell Casey. Lions haven't taken Richard LeCounte, safety, Georgia. Yes, that their defense was awful last year. Get some more help from Jets haven't taken 155th Jonathan. Bledsoe, safety, since Missouri. They got Ashton Davis. Yes, because they got about it. Marcus Ray, yes, but he's a free agent. Just get some help with the safeties. For Irish, other than Caden Stern, safety, Texas. Like I said, the kid first for Kid Vardy. they have cornerbacks and safety and other tough safeties. Take you, even if you're a more free agent, they're both getting up there in age. Super replacement. Eagles had to take a David Mills quarterback Stanford. Yes, I know you can say they got Jalen Hurts is the picture, but there's a backup behind him. And who knows? He might just got all the wins because they didn't like the contract. So, and if he gets in, Jalen Hurts gets injured or he struggles this year, we can just show the quarterback to release him. Vikings of him taking Joshua Ross, linebacker, Michigan. This pick, yes, I know they don't really need a lot of linebacker help, but if they end up getting rid of Barr, which they probably will, because they need a free cap, they got some more depth. Because they got Trey Dye, which probably is a replacement, because he said. And if they do keep Barr, and they might not keep Wilson, so he's just a replacement for him. Patriots had them singing Sam Ellinger, state quarterback, Texas. Yes, I know they get Jared Stidham, and maybe Cam Newton's back, but Jared Stidham's not the answer. I don't care how high the Patriots are him. He's not the answer. So guess him up. It's a new quarterback. Chargers are taking Jalen Hawkins, running back, Louisville. They just need some help. Some more weapons for Herbert. So they got Austin Eckler and Justin Jackson. Never heard of multiple good running backs. Cardinals are taking Tredaryl Slayton, defensive line, Florida. Just get some help on the defensive line. That defensive line is not very good outside Chandler Jones, and hopefully Gregory Rousseau next year. So yeah. Bills 17, Ellerson Smith, Edge, Northern Iowa. Just Jerry Hughes, he's like 32, 33, so he's old. He's not gonna be there much longer with his age. So yeah, get some replacement from him. Raiders and then take Derek West, safety, Cincinnati. That defense is secondary too in general. Though it was awful. Jonathan Abram looks like he might be a bust, but sure they say. And yeah, Marcus Joyner did not work out. Washington football team, and then taking Tommy Kramer, team first line, Notre Dame. They just need to get some help protection for Mac Jones, and also their best offensive lineman is a free agent. He's been on financial tag this year, but he's a free agent now, obviously. So yeah, Bears have them taking Jack Anderson, tier offensive line, Texas Tech. Just get some protection for Trask, or maybe Foles this year, because who knows, he might want to Trask to sit on the bench for a year. So yeah, the Colts have been taking Shaka 20 Edge, Penn State. One of their best passers, Justin Houston, free agent. And even if they keep him, he's old. So yeah, let's get potential new starter. You never know. Titans have been taking Drake Jackson, tier for like Kentucky. Just that. Yes, I know I don't really need help on the offensive line, but one of their guards, I can't remember his name, all of a sudden, he's in his 30s. Their starting center is in his 30s. So just get a guy who could understudy and under either of them for a few years. Get a principal replacement. Seahawks have been taking Bobby Brown, tier defensive line, Texas A&M. Just a defensive line. I mean, it was awful last year. Just get some help that defense out. Ravens haven't taken Trey Brown. Yes, I know they don't really need cornerbacks because I guess you got, but What's his name? Jimmy Smith, their third cornerback. He's old. And he's a free agent. But I'm gonna let him go to keep some cap. So yeah. Browns on the take Adrian Ely tackle Oklahoma. Yes, I know they don't really need help on the defensive line. Actually, don't. But to Conklin, yeah, they could eventually get rid of him and keep this guy as an understudy, and just get younger and cheaper. Jay Gray said I'm taking the Brian Ray tier defensive line. Alabama. Yes, I know they don't really need a tier defensive line help. They got good depth. But take my Brian, their first round pick a few years ago. He's the best. And it's came out of that, I guess, in tier defensive line on the top of my head. But yeah, just give a chance a good one. Vikings ended up taking Dez Newsome. So I forgot the E in his last name. But yeah, this year, North Carolina. I know they just took Jeremy Brown a few other picks ago, but let's say so that pick. They don't have a lot of good wide receivers outside of their top three. Good on that. Also, they don't really have a lot of weaknesses left. Because it's too early for me to say. I'd say it's too early for quarterback. They're left. The 49ers, I don't take Anthony Schwartz for receiver. Aban. Let's have Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel. They don't really have any good guys out at receiver. So I get some good guy. So it's Vegas. I'm taking Trevor Gillespie, safety, Missouri. Okay, man. Sorry, guys. I just realized that Rogers is covering up on their picks. I didn't realize that. But yeah, Trevor Gillespie just get some help on that offensive secondary. Because Kevin King was awful last year. Absolutely awful. Then, now the Bills add them to Elijah Griffin, quarterback USC. Just, I know they don't really need much help on the offensive secondary. But Josh Norman, he's not a good number 2 cornerback anymore. He's a free agent anyways. So yeah, they need some help in the secondary. So there it is. Chiefs, I've been taking Chauncey Golston, edge, Iowa. At this point, when you're in the late hundreds, you're really just getting depth, wherever you're picking. So you're just getting depth on the defensive line. Buccaneers, I've been taking Kylan Hill, running back Mississippi State. Yes, I know they really need help with that on your core, but Leonard Fournette's a free agent. And has once if they don't resign Fournette, who they got a running back? Because yeah, Shady, he's not really resigning. He's not as good as he used to be. Yeah, so yeah, so probably won't resign Leonard Fournette. Packers have then taken Derek Barnes, linebacker Purdue. That middle linebackers core of theirs is awful. They should leave Christian Kirksey. So yeah, they need some more guys at linebacker on that. So yeah, Cowboys and then taking Robert Jones interior offensive line, middle Tennessee. The defensive line last year had a ton of injuries. Seriously, what's that? A ton of injuries. Let's get some more depth. So the all this injury up again. You gotta more depth this year. Chase and the taking John Base tight end Boise State. Yes, I know they got Travis Kelce, one of the best hands in the league, but he's getting up there in age, and just get some more weapons from Mahomes. Falcons had then taken Patrick Johnson edge to loss. Yeah, just that defense line once again. I said the previous pick is awful. He signed that big one earlier, but Tiers was fine. They don't really know how to help on because they got great Jarrett, since he comes from a definite tier. That Brian Myers, and then taking Puka Williams, running back, Kansas. That running back core. They love that scheme. Shanahan loves his running backs. So just get some other guys. And with Kendon, their number 2, or you want to call him, he's a free agent. Mostert's free agent after his Oakland season, I think. So yeah. Falcons are back with another pick. And then taking Reed Blankenship, safety middle, Tennessee. Just that defense is awful. So get some help on that defense. Ravens haven't taken Justin Hilliard, linebacker, Ohio State. Just linebacker core. That's very good. Actually, wait, I want to say, never mind. Sorry. They need some. Just get some more depth. It's good as all that they lose. The linebacker core. Prano could be one of their starting linebackers. He's getting old, so yeah. Panthers and the thing, Kyle Granson, tight end, SMU. I just. They don't really have any good tight ends. Because it's a good potential good tight end. Buccaneers have to take Dan Moore Jr. Taco, Texas A&M. Panthers. Sorry, my mom disrupted my drink. So yeah, it's good. Nate Smith on their starting tackles. He struggled last year. Came for a couple more years and maybe got a potential replacement. Titans had that taken. DeMar Hamlin, safety, Pittsburgh. I know their safeties are good, but they're getting old. Kevin Byers in his 30s now. I'll just move on to the cornerback. Get some depth there. Patriots haven't taken Shakir Brown, cornerback, Michigan State. Just a secondary. He's getting old. J.C. Jackson, he's a free agent. Gilmore, he's in his 30s. He's a free agent after next season. So yeah, get some help. McCourty's in his 30s again. The other McCourty. The Falcons haven't taken Marlon Williams, or USC. Just that they just Eli Jones, he might be gone after the season. So yeah, get some more weapons for whoever the quarterback is after next season. Check us out and taking Pro Wells tight end TCU. Just get some more weapons for whoever the quarterback is. Get some weapons. It's Darren Fells, he's in his 30s. So he's on those cards 9 soon. So yeah. Eagles haven't taken Jalen Moore, tackle, Western Michigan. Offensive line had a lot of injuries last year. And sorry to tell you Eagles fans, but Andre Dillon does not like the answer. He is having trouble staying healthy like Hoyer was. So get potential eventual starter, maybe if you're lucky. Now the Bengals taking Mueller, Florida, 10 Alabama. Just they don't have a lot of good tight ends. They don't really have any good tight ends. So get a chance a good one. And this guy. Marcus Hunting, Walk, Philly, or receiver, Indiana. I know, you can say, they don't need any more wide receivers than the guys they got. But at this point, you're just getting tough. They're going to hard to have depth at receiver. Cowboys haven't taken Cunny King, linebacker, California. Keep on saying the Cowboys defense. Their defense was awful. Get a pencil guy. They can help their defense out. Panthers haven't taken Jared Patterson, running back, Buffalo. I know they got Christian McCaffrey, but he had a lot of injuries last year. Mike Gavitz, they got a good replacing him as a free agent. And I don't think they're going to spend that much money, enough money to re-sign him on 2 running backs. So McCaffrey gets a lot of money, they don't have to pay him soon with that extension they gave him. Niners didn't take Drew him in the tackle. Just Trent Williams is a free agent. And if they somehow do re-sign him, he's old. So just have him made their backup. Just have him learn. Make a potential decent starter. Patriots have been taking Brendan James will tackle Nebraska. Remember the right tackle, Marcus Cannon, he got to that last year. He's old. Have changed understudy in him. You don't hear a lot. I know you're tired of saying but you don't hear a lot at this late. So yeah. Trying to take Brady White's quarterback in Memphis. Yes, they got to Jones like season basket. Colt McCoy is their backup. You can't really. If he is due, so you're on the sunshine direct. Just release him. Pearson Cap. Jets have taken Tristan off safety, Illinois State. I know back-to-back safeties for them. But honestly, this would change if they keep Marcus May. But if they don't, just get some safeties because they don't have any money. I try to take care of by those linebacker TC. Just they don't really have a lot of linebackers there. George keeping just gives him depth. Yeah, Vikings haven't taken out Larry Jackson. Alright, so they're starting defensive tackle. Anderson Slater, first round. So, get some more depth. So they get running out right tackle. Guys, do some moving and move Jackson to our guard. Just we need some guards. So yeah. I'm trying to tell them to take Nick Eubanks, tight end, Michigan. I know they haven't many Graham tight end. But who they got after him at tight end? So get some weapons for Jones. Texas hasn't taken Divine Diablo, safety, Virginia Tech. Just their defense was not very good last year. So in the secondary. Raiders hadn't taken DM Rodori. They know our quarterback Oregon. Like I said, when I took Dirk first, their secondary wasn't very good. Charter's not looking so good. Signing Jonathan Abram looks like he might be a bust. So yeah. Bears hadn't taken Rashad August quarterback. Wisconsin. Wisconsin def going back. Never gonna hurt that too much Jackson Dornbeck acquisition. Chargers taking Noah Gray, tight end Duke. Hunter Henry, their starting tight end. He's a free agent. They're really good guys at tight end. So if they don't re-sign him, we would probably take tight end. Probably take tight end early. But if they don't, there's a good spot. Just get good tight end behind them. Schultz, I'm thinking Chris Churius, Tonga, Tater signed BYU. Just about a defensive line. Just help them out. Thomas hasn't taken on Jones, Churius side. Michigan State. Just get some help on that defense. Just get some help. So yeah. Seahawks hasn't taken Shea Smith, Russia for South Carolina. Just get some more weapons for Wilson. If they do get rid of him, whoever our back is. So yeah, just get some weapons. Rams on the taking Josh Imatoporbia, Rice Illinois. I know they really need more weapons. Some depth. It's Josh Reynolds, their third wide receiver. Free agent. Ravens on the taking Ashery Crosswell. I know your probably like, why are they taking another safety? These are the previous safety pick. They don't have a. It's not good safeties anymore. So much for these. Never had depth. That's secondary. Browns are then taking KJ Costello, quarterback of Mississippi State. For some reason, he signed his game the 3-year deal, or $10 million last offseason. This pick, I don't know the guarantees, but just release him. Pay some cap. He's gonna need some cap soon when you try to re-sign Baker and all those upcoming free agents after. So yeah, Texans. Khalil Herbert, running back, Virginia Tech. They just released Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson's not Sansa. He's awful. He's way overpaid. They should release him, not Duke Johnson. But yeah, let's see. Bills haven't taken Kari Angeline, tight end, NC State. Just get some more weapons for Josh Allen. Also, Lee Smith, their starting tight end, I think. He's in the 30s. Change will start to kind of soon. Packers haven't taken Jamar Jefferson, running back, Oregon State. Their top two running backs, Jamal Williams and Aaron Jones, are both free agents. I know AJ didn't look decent as gains. He could use him a lot. But yeah, just get to that. Because you might be able to resign one of those two running backs, but no way to resign both. So yeah. Titans on taking Josh Ball, Tycho Marshall. Looks like they might just get rid of Isaiah Wilson. So yeah, need some more depth. Let's see, I'm taking KJ Britton linebacker. Auburn. What's budget free agent? Not this year, but next year, and they have barely any cap to resign them. So yeah. Hooker said they're taking Carlo Kemp, Otago, Michigan. Just get some depth on that offensive line. Bears don't take White, but it's Kansas State. I know they never need help on the defensive line, but I keep on saying, this late in the draft, you're looking for depth players. So here's some depth. You was hunting Josh Sills on interior offensive line, Oklahoma State. Just at interior offensive line got a lot of injuries, so get some more depth. Packers taking Sean Barrier, tight end, Iowa. I'm trying to, I know he did really good last year, but he's a free agent. But I'm going to scout space to resign him. I know they also got JC Dugora. To just get some more depth. Got some more weapons for Rodgers. But inside them taking Malcolm Kuntz, edge rusher, Buffalo. Get some more depth in that defensive line. Because they don't have much good depth. That isn't depth, but that's good. Help that depth. Just goes on taking Sammy Fiuco. I was able to Stanford. They need to get some more weapons for Trevor Lawrence. If they want to succeed, get some more weapons for him in this draft. For the Knights on the taking Grant Stewart, linebacker, Houston. Help out that linebacker core. Texans and the taking Mustafa Johnson, interior defensive line, Colorado. They had defensive line as even worse than it was last year with that J.J. Watt release, so get some depth. Bears on the team, Chris Evans running back. Michigan. And they got Tariq Cohen and Dave Montgomery. But they don't really have a good third running back, so you're usually changing it one. Bengals have the team, Jimmy Shepard safety. Get some help in that secondary. Just it to help on defense in general, really. So yeah, here. Eagles have the team, Jonathan Cadole, edge of Florida State. Brandon Graham, he's like 33. So get a potential replacement for him in the future. My Bengals have the team, Buddy Johnson, linebacker. Texas A&M. I said they were picked a few weeks ago. Can smell that defense. So how good of offense you have if you don't have a good defense. That's not go far if you don't have good defense. Bills, other team, Cornell Powell, our receiver. Clemson. Get some more weapons for Josh Allen. Those John Brown and Cole Beasley are both getting old. I think potential release all one of them and free some cap space. Broncos and Jake Royce, Newman, will tackle Ole Miss. I know they got their decent offensive line, but they need get some depth. They don't have a lot of depth. The tackle positions. Covers anything, Thomas Graham, quarterback, Oregon. The secondary was awful last year. Get some help. Just get some help. Broncos and they can shake her hand to first line, California. She had to pick a few years ago. They some depth on that tier offensive line at this rate. Let's. Well, that's going to take Amir Smith, Marset, receiver, Iowa. Just get some weapons for Jimmy G or whoever the quarterback is. Or eventually kill him out. Who knows? Chargers and the team, Todd Hale, safety, LSU. Just, I know they really need safeties, but just it's on depth. It's on depth. Yeah. But I guess I found taking another quarterback, Shane Pichuli, quarterback SMU. So, two quarterbacks with Jake Browning and Nate Stanley, the quarterbacks last year. They couldn't beat out Sean Mannion, far back out quarterback position. They're not the answer. And the Patriots taking Chris Rump of Duke. Just get some help on that defensive line. Get some help on the defensive line. Cardinals, I mean. I'm taking Michael Wilson, Florida, quarterback, Florida. Get some help in that secondary. Patrick Pearson's a free agent. And to do someone keep him. He is not as good as he used to be. So yeah. Football team had the Tinker King Boyd, Arkansas. I know they got Antonio Gibson, J.J. McKissick, but who would they get behind them? Not very good guys. So yeah. Steers and the team, Jalen Darden, receiver, Texas. Just get some get some more weapons for Big Ben and whoever the quarterback is after him. But football team, I've been taking Petty Fisher, linebacker, Northwestern. On their turn because Thomas Davis, he's fairly old. So yeah. Just some more stuff. Right, something Cade Johnson, Archer, North Dakota State University. Let's get some more weapons. Oh, there we go. Maybe Marcus Margaret. Cause 17 Bat Bushman, 10 WR. I know they had two good chances last year. And Trey Button and Nick Boyle. Trey Button is a free agent. Nick Boyle's in his 30s. I have some like Cox, but there's another guy behind him eventually. Check for something Tristan Hogue, Jefferson BYU. Get some help, get some additional protection for Trevor Lawrence. Just on the taking Jimmy Morrissey, team first line, Pittsburgh. For Santa Jags, just get some protection for Zach Wilson. Bucks and then taking Felipe Franks, quarterback Arkansas. It's a maybe if they're lucky. I've played him already for years. Or that's a decent backup. So yeah. Rams on the team trade, Damlin, 2 for signs, Stanford. Get some help and had some additional protection for Matthew Stafford. Broncos, and then taking Manny Rugamba, cornerback Miami of Ohio. Just get help in that secondary. Because I just released AJ Boye. So I was thinking Tony Bajolian, tight end Virginia. Like I said the previous week, Harden. Get some more weapons over their new quarterback is after Big Ben. Vegas doesn't take Austin Watkins, Rusher UAB. Get some more weapons for Rodgers. And eventually they'll probably. Or something take tough Borland, Diamondback, Ohio State. I know they took a linebacker, but I can never have to have too much stuff. Especially when this is the third to last pick of this draft. G7 taking Cameron Bynum, cornerback, California. Just get some help in that secondary. They need some help in that secondary. Bucks with, and then taking with the Mr. Last week in the draft, then taking them out. Wait, safety, Penn State. Just needing some help in that secondary. I mean, depth, I should say. They don't really need help in that secondary. Well, that's it for today, guys. Have a good day.